So a video went viral about a particular lady who was reportedly continuously assaulted in the public transportation from Abuja to Akure by a male passenger. I spoke to her yesterday, and what happened was that she's a fashion designer, and she was in Abuja, stuck in Abuja, of course, because of the lockdown, but she had to find a way to get back home in Akure. So she got somebody to, went to public transport, and she got, I think they call it a pencil Camry, the way one person sits in front, two at the back. Then, at the point they got to Gwagadala, the third man came in, and then there were three at the back. She was uncomfortable. The man started putting his hands under her underwear. And she kept telling him to stop. Anyway, she kept praying that they'll get to a checkpoint. They got to a checkpoint, saw a soldier, rushed down. Now, before they got to checkpoint, she found a way to record what the man was doing as evidence, that this is what the guy is doing to me. She got down, saw a soldier, told him what happened, and she showed him the video. The guy comes down, speaks to the guy in Hausa. The soldier then tells her that if you don't get back into this car and start going, I will arrest you and take you to isolation center and say that you have coronavirus. So unfortunately, the girl had to sit from that point on all the way to Akure while being molested in the vehicle. There were two videos. One just showed, this one was just a slight scratch. There's a second one that actually showed him going all the way in. I saw that one. He was going all the way up. The reason why I'm having this conversation is that's just one story of so many.
You know, when this thing came out, there's the mindset that I see is of boys who are unaware of the gravity of what this rape is and the consequences, of course, that come as a result of raping someone. There are no consequences. If you can explain yourself, you know, you will get away with it. If it stays for too long, they will tell you, well, if she was really telling the truth in the first place. So there are ways to get away with it. So the thing is, we need to teach our boys, we need to raise our boys differently. That is one. Secondly, I want to say this, the excuses that I hear all the time. She was at a club, and then there were so many women that came and said, I was raped in my house, in my room. She went off with a stranger. There's so many women that have come out to say they were raped by cousins, people who they know and love and respect. It was what she wore. Women have come out to say, I was raped in my hijab. So obviously, these are people who just feel that women can be treated anyhow and they can get away with it. And we need to raise them differently. We need to punish them severely.
It really breaks my heart when I saw the video, and I just remembered an experience I had, a similar experience like that. I was in a cab, and a guy was touching my body and was masturbating.
Hey,
you know?
I've seen those.
So you know, I had to just drop from the car and just move on.
Quickly, I want to say two things. The first is, when young boys are growing, they see their fathers as their role models. And that's why I want men to stand up and start speaking about this and start enforcing, making sure that they are heard, making sure that they are crying out. You know, the way they stand on the pulpit and cry out for certain things. This is the kind of cry we expect from them now. Now, secondly, men are not having enough conversations with young boys growing up because they would have feelings. And because of the way we've been raised, that we don't talk about sex, we're always whispering, nobody talks about it. You don't teach them that those feelings will come, those urges will come, and you're supposed to channel it in this way and that way. They don't have those conversations. So most of them feel, okay, once it comes, I have to exhibit it. I have to just pour it out there. I have to just hold somebody, because they're not having conversations. So we need to tell ourselves the truth as parents.
Let me go on a quick break.
And start having conversations with our children. When you start feeling this way, this is what you're supposed to do and do and do. And this is not accepted.
You can watch Your View on TVC every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time on DSTV channel 418, GOTV channel 27 and channel 47, StarTimes channel 121 and channel 307, Play TV channel 801 and channel 190, UHF 49, Sky channel 515 for UK viewers. Watch live on Facebook at TVC Connect and on our website tvcentertainment.tv/livestream.